one of the most amazing pieces that we want to elevate with Pearl is that we are a national firm that provides third-party certification of and for high-performing homes. And so oftentimes, many of our contractors are doing amazing work, but you just want to add a little credibility boost to the great work that you're already doing. And so Pearl certifications allow you to do that. And so it's industry-approved documentation that's protecting the value of the home. Our well-known and trusted partners that we appreciate for helping us navigate this space intentionally include the Department of Energy, the National Association of Realtors, Energy Star, and of course, the Appraisal Institute. Absolutely. The appraisal addendum is a document that it's included in the certification report that starts to help, again, reinforce the work that was done. So it documents it. And so it is the language that is spoken by the appraiser. We refer to it oftentimes as that golden ticket.
So the Appraisal Institute itself is a nationally recognized society to develop kind of real estate appraisers' resources and needs. And we've partnered with them and hold a licensing agreement with the Appraisal Institute so that we can populate our certification report with the essentially green features addendum. And so as Alexia was saying, that is what helps contribute to the value that we can actually add to a home, is using that form kind of directly through the Appraisal Institute.
That is presented at the conclusion of the job that the contractor has performed. And so essentially what happens once that information is complete and shared with us as far as all of the amazing work that was done, we want to be able to tie all of that in a bow, which looks like our certification report that is led off in part by the Pearl certification certificate. It's a document that even the homeowners can keep. They can frame it and present to display to show that that certification has been completed.
So as soon as the install and kind of final paperwork is marked on your end, within 2 weeks, the homeowner will get their certificate. There's a lot that homeowners can do in Green Door. One of the things is update and add additional high-performing assets to their certification report. So they can build out a home profile in Green Door and add to the solar that's already been recorded there. And that can range from things like HVAC systems, energy efficient appliances, LED lighting, and much more. And they can keep earning Pearl points to prove and document that they have a very high performing home. We have a dedicated homeowner team and customer service team and real estate team as well, who's devoted to helping our homeowners. On the real estate team, when you have a homeowner who mentions that they're going to sell or refinance their home, our team can work directly with them to make sure they're maximizing the value of their certification report. The Pearl Solar Equity Calculator is a fantastic tool that your extended team can use as well to show your customers how much value a solar installation can add to their home when they refinance or sell. So we have a discounted cash flow calculation essentially that when you enter, I think it's 5 basic fields, that's all, it spits out an estimate and range of value for what that system can add to a home. The equity valuation there is also included in the certification report that goes out. So whether or not your team uses the direct calculator, when the homeowner gets their certification report, at the very end of that in the appendix, they have an equity valuation table that gives the estimates both year over year as well as a low and high range. I think the 2 main things we want to drive home about Pearl is that we have 2 goals to help you. One is to help build trust with your customers. One is to help build value for your customers. The trust part comes in because we are an elite network of contractors. We only work with a very select group of contractors in the country. And the value part comes through the certification report to actually translate the work you're doing into dollar value for their homes. An additional resource we have is a sample certification report that your team can share with prospective customers. that will show exactly what a certification report would look like once the installation is complete, so they can get a preview of how the work you do will be documented and the value it might bring.